There are many clients Minecraft players can choose from, but for years on end, Lunar has dominated as the #1 client on version 1.8.9. Or well, they did until today. This video I speak about this genius new addition Lunar Client added to help them branch out to the newer Minecraft versions, and exactly why this proves Lunar Client will always be #1, at least as of right now. So essentially, a couple months ago, Hoplite released from Speed Silver, and you guys definitely know lots about that, yada yada yada. It's a great server and it's taking over right now. Now, in the same manner, Lunar Client has taken Minecraft by storm, and it has easily been the most popular Minecraft client for years on end now. And what's really interesting to me is that once they saw the adoption of general mod packs to other clients in the past, and especially I think, I'm not saying it was the inspiration, but I'm saying, like, for example, how we had something called Feather Client. Now this is during my absence, but Feather Client, essentially the main the big ticket point of Feather Client that made everyone want to use it was the customizability with the mods. And essentially it brings out the obvious factor, right? And it's that some people use clients and the way they optimize their experience is only for a certain game. Like there's some people who one-trick one version of Minecraft. For example, we have people who only go on Hypixel to play Skyblock. They never touch Bedwars, they never touch anything else. They are purely a Skyblock player. And the thing about Lunar Client is that they realize they obviously have all these modifications, but the experience for several players would be so much better if they just made an optimized experience. So what they decided to do is that they started off with Hoplite, which is created by Speed Silver, one of their partners in question. Lunar Client, you should respond to my emails. I think a turtle's cloak would go crazy. What's really interesting to me is that the minute Hoplite started taking over, they immediately decided that this was their chance. This was their way to sneak into, the industry with another idea. Now, basically how the server mod pack works is that considering 1.8 has been the primary use for many Lunar Client players, the best way to transition into the newer version was to take the most popular server, or one of the most popular servers on the newer version, aka Hoplite, which is, the fastest growing Minecraft server right now. And what they did is they made an optimized mod pack for version 1.20. And as you can see from this tweet on screen, people who are trying it and are playing Hoplite on the newest version are getting crazy FPS, alright, supposedly. And that's awesome, right? But now what's crazy is that they're gonna have a whole new variety of players. So obviously there are people using Lunar Client in the past for their content and stuff, like all these SMP YouTubers. But now like it's not even just obligation, they have good reason to go use Lunar Client because it's not only an FPS boost, but the people playing Hoplite on version 1.20.1 or whatever, they have a way more optimized experience with the specialized mods. They have, modifications that are only for the version of Minecraft that they need, right? And especially the server too. It's a Battle Royale game mode, so Lunar Client made a mod pack with Battle Royale modifications for them. And it's optimized for the newer version. It's actually an all-in-one. And this is honestly why Lunar Client is gonna stay the #1 client forever, because they can adapt to what's happening in the community so quickly. Now, over time, we're gonna see lots of change, right? For example, Minecraft 1.8.9, it's nowhere near what it used to be. That's no secret. But the fact still remains that that's not gonna affect Lunar Client at all. If they can adapt like this to the newer versions, because people say Minecraft is dying. I think that's stupid to say, all right? Now I know that's coming from me, right? It was every other video is Hypixel is dying, but that's Hypixel. That's a server. That's a network on such a widespread game. There are hundreds of millions of users on Minecraft, and I'm telling you right now, the game isn't dying anytime soon. The people are just growing out of the general, they're growing out of the common ground that everyone else is playing. Bedwars on its own, it might not be the most popular, but general Minecraft content still seems to be thriving in either the form of kids content or SMP or just general Minecraft challenge videos. And Lunar Client, they're spreading way beyond where they started. Because if you didn't know, Lunar Client, even before it was a client, right? It started as a PvP network similar to Mineman Club or similar to, what's it called? Let me think. Let me think. It's on the tip of my, it's on the tip of my tongue, the server. I can't figure it out. Someone comment down below. It was like a Minecraft PvP server. I like a 1.8 pop PvP. So I don't know. Okay, yo, I need to get Blue's bed. Oh, they're over here. Why do I keep running away from it? Oh, that's blue base? I thought it was red base. I was so confused. Okay, but anyways, it started off as a pop PvP server where lots of, not really large creators, but it's kind of like how the size of the community at the time. Because even when Hypixel and Bedwars and stuff was thriving, these pop PvP communities weren't necessarily all that big. It was your average pop PvP server would average 1,000 players at most. Now, someone can fact check that. I could be getting flamed in the comments right now. Do I care? No, I don't care in the slightest. Aw, man. Haha. I'm about to cook this guy so hard. Hiya! Okay! But, before I go into the next game, I might as well give you guys the rundown. And now we're on the launcher. Now, normally everything looks exactly the same, right? And they haven't really added it down here yet, and this is like normally where the newest news is. So that's how early I am, since I'm super early. But if we go to versions, at the top you'll see mod packs, and here we go. The very first one, Hoplite for Lunar Client. As you can see, it says tailor-made list of popular mods to enhance your gaming experience on Hoplite through Lunar Client, including an in-game proximity chat. Now I probably could have got to that, but you know, like, you'll see. Now, obviously, proximity chat is cool and stuff, but we've seen that on clients before. I don't really think that the main focus here is the modifications themselves, but I think it's like the ease of access for the players on the version. Because think about it this way, those Hoplite players were obviously in the PvP community prior, or like the majority of the player base, right? Because obviously Speed Silver's new fan base, they're not UHC anymore. That's like a general Minecraft audience, could be a bunch of young kids. It's a bunch of people who just enjoy general Minecraft, right? They appreciate his editing, they appreciate his commentary, his videos. But most importantly, it's a bunch of 1.20 players, or people who enjoy the newest version of content. And now that they're watching his content, like, they obviously play the version. But other than that, not only is this new update targeted towards those players, but it's also targeted towards the 1.8 players who are branching out to the newer version. Like, think about it this way. One of the main arguments I hear from a lot of people is that they don't like, you know, the loss of Optifine and stuff. But since it's a newer version, right, normally Optifine takes some time to release. But Lunar Client, oh, they're always on top of that. And regardless of the Optifine, the FPS boost is there. The client itself has an FPS boost with a bunch of modifications. No need to go on Fabric, no need to go on Forge. 1.20 has its own like range of customizable mods right there for access. So now people don't really have an excuse not to try the new version, because it's like all the luxuries, right? It's like they got their VIP. It's like you go into a plane to go to another country, right? And everything feels really strange to you, right? So while you're on the plane, the hosts, they make lots of accommodations for you. They give you the food, they give you the water, they give you everything you need. And it's exactly like how that is for Lunar Client. Now Lunar Client's giving all these 1.8 players all the accommodations they're used to on the 1.8 version, except on the newer version. So now they can go give it a try, and nothing feels different apart from like the updates in the game. But this was the best way for Lunar to transition into like the new community, because now all these players who swapped to Hoplite but hated it up being on the new version, they literally have like it's like VIP, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, why are you fighting me? Dude, Aqua is the bigger threat here. And why are you fighting me? I'm helping you. Oh my gosh. Wait, oh, they both don't have, oh, this makes so much more sense. Oh, how didn't he die? That's not fair. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But if that makes sense, then all we have to do is win the game now. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Also, I streamed today, and you guys seem to really enjoy, you know, the stream. So maybe so maybe if I feel like it, I will, you know. I don't have the energy to scream anymore. Okay, attempt 3. I swear getting to his bed is like harder than breaking it, bro. He's in mid grabbing his M's. You know, it's so strange. Okay, even though I've like barely played Minecraft on the newer version. Oh, I see you, buddy. I don't know. Like, I tried out Hoplite, and obviously I'm not good at it because I'm not good at the game. But it's like, it's so hard to explain. It's like a combination of like 1.8 and 1.20, like that game. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it doesn't feel like 1.20 even though it is on 1.20. No, you know what? I'm just gonna let him take the bet. Yeah, you can take it. You can take it, little bro. Are you chasing me down? There is no way you're a real person. Dude, go away. Dude, what can I put?